Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our StarCraft 2 LP/discussion. This is a moment I've been half dreading, half maybe very vaguely, potentially kind of looking forward to just ripping the game apart. Haven't really gotten a proper chance to do this yet. Mostly it was through the Heart of the Swarm LP I did a while ago with Merrick, aka Todd. Oh, the music finally started. Yeah, that's a good feature. I turned that on like 5 minutes ago. It just now started. That's cool. Anyways, I will be conducting audio tests throughout the beginning of the match, but I already did one independent of this, so I should be all set in terms of whether I'm good for audio quality. Let me just tell somebody I'm busy. And we're good to go. So, Lings of Liberty. I don't even remember half of this shit. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the good old challenge missions. This is cool. I forgot about this. Alright, excuse me while I get reacquainted with all this autism. So, StarCraft 2. What do we know about it? Leaving Brood War, coming straight from Brood War. Actually, it was recorded the same night that the last half of the 15th segment, the final segment of Brood War, was recorded. Same time, technically not the same night. As you can see, it's 1:13 in the morning. But same kind of idea, you know. Same. I haven't slept yet, so it's still very fresh in my mind. Yeah, so that's basically it for me. Me talking about that, I guess. There's really the problem here, right, is that there is really not a lot of anything you can really justify doing with Brood War story. It's so kind of, in my mind, I just view that story as a massive failure. And I've already elucidated why in that LP. So coming away from Brood War and into StarCraft 2, knowing that AAA companies are on a downswing globally at the time StarCraft 2 is being designed, and already looking at the beta before any lore was really released, looking at the way that they put the graphics up, the way that they wanted to design the gameplay around rock, paper, scissors for the most part of the early gameplay, most part of the beta, and most part of Wings of Liberty, and as well as Heart of the Swarm, although it added a couple new layers, mostly redundancies and stupid shit that really doesn't matter, like Widow Mines or whatever. Niche things that are very rarely built, kind of like the Scout in Brood War. A big issue with the way this worked out was, essentially speaking, companies got a lot worse at making games after the early 90s, mid-90s kind of thing. They were never really that great at it, but they were a lot better. They had a better track record. Now, coming into the development of StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3 has been released, utter failure, fucking worst game in the Warcraft franchise. Then World of Warcraft came along, stole that title. Vanilla was okay, and then it just got really, really shitty. Not my kind of game anyways, but I can at least judge it on its assets and on how it handled its players and stuff like that. So definitely not what you're looking to expect or want to kind of expect from from a AAA company. So coming into this game, you're already looking at Blizzard having a shitty track record. Diablo 2 was handled pretty poorly, especially Lords of Destruction, but I mean, it was still enjoyed by a lot of people, so maybe it's not all bad. But we already know if, you know, we apply the same standards that we apply to StarCraft to all of Blizzard's other games, then they were also failures, and we can easily point out why. So coming away from that, we don't have positive expectations because the first game was bad, and we don't have positive expectations because all their games since have also been bad. And arguably all their games before as well. So with those two in mind, we will be moving on now to the brutal difficulty of Wings of Liberty. We're going to be playing it at its hardest. And we will see just how hard that
They
is.
say a man never really knows himself.
Alright, so right off the bat, we've got black screen narration
Until his freedom's been taken away.
and a vague, nebulous statement, kind of edgy, which is not. It's not looking good. What do you wonder, Arcturus? Will you ever tell us?
How well do you know yourself?
Who are you talking to, Arcturus? Will we ever find out who's behind the million-pronged door?
Prisoners, step forward onto the platform.
Why do prisoners get cigars? I'm so confused. Oh, man. I actually completely forgot about this cinematic.
Convict 626.
Wait, they don't even get socks? But they get cigars?
Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free.
Does Arcturus narrate like this for all of his prisoners that go free through their program?
But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
I wish some of the shit was explained to me because it looks like Transformers garbage. Also, he has pain on one of his hands. And that's really like Brazilian League of Legends teams.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
Oh god, I forgot that they have reverse thrusters.
Carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
So they used a trailer, essentially, with narration to introduce the game. A lot of problems with that is that it wasn't really designed to be an introduction. It wasn't really designed to be proper opening shot for the story. We'll get into all of the numerous plot points, but right now, having played this title already, I can already tell you that more than half of that shit doesn't happen. Like, half of the stuff that they showed you. That's funny, I forgot that they referenced Brood War.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this
We
dominion.
got really shit quality.
He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion
forgot. Well, I didn't really forget about this, but the whole pining thing is pretty dumb. I miss you, Kerrigan. Why'd you have to be such a fucking bitch? And could you at least grow a dick so you could fuck me later?
This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
He shoots the television on the fucking bar.
Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Okay, so they got random musical timings here, just... whatever.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion
Oh, wait a
logistics
second, I
on
guess.
Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Okay, so here's the problem, right? Immediately! Who... Yeah, sure, okay, Jim Raynor, we know who this is, right? He's got the same voice actor, thankfully, so we can kind of recognize his voice. Here's the problem. Here's one of the many problems. We have no fucking background. Where are we? Okay, you got Marsara in the loading screen, but we don't know what Marsara is now. We don't really know how what's happened since the last time we saw Marsara, and it was being glassed by fucking Protoss or whatever. We don't really know anything about any of it. Honestly, we don't know what revolution he's talking about. We don't know where the fucking bartender in that goddamn bar is, and he just shoots the fucking television. Oh yeah, he'll be cool with that. It's just TV, you know. They seem to have a lot of those in that fucking Western style bar in the 25 fucking hundreds. But like even negating like all the art stupid shit that we saw, like the stupid fucking glass. Jesus Christ. The point I'm trying to make here is that the fucking... We don't really get any context in this whole situation. We're just kind of thrust into the scene. And Raynor has some pretty cool ideas of what to say for dialogue in the middle of just talking to his adjutant. It's time to kick this revolution into overdrive. And then the adjutant's like, well, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm just a robot, you fuck. I don't even get a mouse over that. What happens if I close it? Oh. No, I don't want to quit the campaign. Anyways, that is about it. So instantly with this HUD, it's kind of low resolution on the sides, but I imagine they just didn't give enough of a fuck to design this. This is the same UI that you use for most of the mission selections, I believe, if not all of them. Maybe it's different with the star map. We'll figure it out soon. But L will launch the mission.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city, and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
So they have custom animations for all the lip syncing, but they don't really give enough emotion to those animations to make them worthwhile. It would be kind of like if Mass Effect had like the animations that they had for the dialogue was just like the same stone-faced look when they were delivering dialogue and just never changed. I was like, what the fuck is the point of even having custom dialogue things? Like, that's why Brood War didn't fucking matter, because we weren't expecting that kind of thing because it's an old game. But now quality has gone down despite the expectations. Well, the expectations should have been going up, but clearly they weren't. So, Liberation Day, we're going to go ahead and begin this mission.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
This is one of only 3 potential missions you can control Raynor in, which I would like to highlight out of this potentially 30-map campaign.
Raiders roll. Talk to me. Time.
Fuck you, dog.
Your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your ass is covered. Let's move. Tell me. Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
Don't go up that road.
So, don't go up that road. It's like... what the fuck? right? Like, don't go up there. And then Raynor's gonna respond. So there's dialogue like that. Just burning shit all over the place. Doesn't catch those very dry-looking trees on fire. Yeah, a lot of it's nitpicky. I won't spend a lot of time on the scenery. We already know StarCraft looks really disgusting.
Rainer. Kill him! You can count on me. Raiders roll. Talk to me. Sounds like sell me.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
How?
You can count on me. I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meg's face.
Hi, cow.
Blast it.
How now,
Raiders
brown
roll.
cow? Fucking nigger
Time
cow.
to man up.
Bag of cow.
Raiders roll. Where is everyone? Count on me.
I don't know, maybe they're dead on the road.
Sounds like a plan. Charge it.
You gonna give me
What's the plan?
my neighbors? My family?
This is starting to look ugly.
But why the fuck are they saying that one-liner
Break it down.
with no intonation?
Sell me.
It's just really fucking
Sounds like
stupid.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Time to have it. Talk to me. Count on me.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
So there's one holoboard here. We also don't really get an answer here. How the fuck does
Count on me.
destroying these
Sounds like a
holoboards
plan.
incite rebellion?
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Your freedoms must be protected.
Time to man up. This is bad. Raiders roll.
Yeah, there are a bunch of people over there. Looks
Time
like a
to
shooting
man up.
range to me.
Sounds like a plan. Finally, there's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, though. That guy's face looks like he's totally happy.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in. Raiders roll.
This better be good.
Sell me. Count on me.
So,
A lot to pay for.
that's a pretty good example
Thank
of
you,
that
Rainer.
kind of thing.
We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them. Talk to me.
Yeah, you'll see to them, alright.
Marshal
Fucking voice
Rainer.
acting.
Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders. You can count on me.
Alright, Dad. We don't actually get a reward
This is
for
a
doing
restricted
that.
area. Insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Rainer.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, fuck these statues, right?
Charge. Raiders ready. Kick ass. Sounds like a plan.
Fuck yeah, only lost a million civilians.
What's the plan?
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
Actually, he's a dictatorship with an army of millions. So, yeah. There is that. So, oh, God damn it, I think I'm allergic to autism. Oh wait, no, I would have known by now. So once again, I'll wait a second until the cinematic goes through. That is such a fucking massive fly, holy shit. But why can't all the models be that hypothetical? God damn it, Tychus. Also, Rainer's just chilling here when he's a wanted man. He could just get shot in the fucking head. Here, any Marine could just walk into this bar. Ooh, once again, just no bartender here. That's cool. Takes fucking Rainer like 20 seconds to reach for his gun. He would have already been dead.
For the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Rainer, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Wow.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Okay, so alien artifacts, a huge trope, fucking stupid. The fact that Zelnog artifacts are a Marsar to begin with is also fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck didn't we learn about this before? It's not like Marsar was some random backwater colony forever. It was contested by the Zerg. It was also glassed by Protoss. I'm sure they would have fucking detected something back then. Furthermore, Tychus showing up here, I already pointed out the fact that Rainer could just get shot in the head, right? But additionally, given what I know about Tychus and Rainer, Tychus actually took the fall for Rainer, and Rainer's just acting like the biggest douchebag in history, like, huh, what the fuck, man, you out for good behavior? Not, oh shit, how are you, man? It's been so long since I've seen you.
Sometimes, I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Me too. Like, you know, whenever I was analyzing the fucking campaign.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Yeah, once again, we don't really know the extent of the revolution.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall.
I fucking hate this
We've
shit.
got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw.
It's so dumb.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seem really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
It's so dumb. It's like, hey, how can we show that the Dominion's fucking incompetent, right? Let's see. Besides the fact that they lose to fucking Jim Raynor, let's make it so that their most watched fucking news broadcast, at least as far as we can fucking tell, is just filled with stupid tropes and jokes. Like, that joke should have been reserved for later on, if ever, after we already have seen these characters. Instead, that's what defines them. That's all they ever use, and they basically do the same thing. And for some reason, Kate gets a promotion.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk.
Yeah, thanks,
Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
Mysterious contacts? Like, the way that it even fucking words that is really dumb. It's like, the fuck does that even... It's just stupid. It doesn't even make sense.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Artifact.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
And if this is that important...
Time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
If it is that fucking important, I beg the question... What the fuck? Why aren't there, like, why isn't there a fleet or something, you know? Like, hey, Manx, we found this unlocked artifact. Fuck, man! Send everybody there, fucking faggots! Okay, Manx. Way to be, really fucking swell, Manx.
By the number. Who wants some? We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Fuck you! Oh, that was a work pick. I should have focused fire number one. And dead. Fuck you.
SCV ready. Who wants some? We'll by the numbers, boys. In the rear with the gear. Huh? Go! SCV ready. Go ahead. This better be good.
I also like how we don't even start out with Marines. Or medics.
Ready.
Additional...
SCV ready. Gangway.
You'll notice I'm a much more experienced StarCraft 2 player. By that I mean not as garbage. It's just because StarCraft 2 is a lot easier, and the margin for error is a lot smaller.
SCV ready. Who wants? By the...
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
You want a piece of me, boy? Oh, yeah.
The doctor is in. Is it critical?
You gonna give me orders?
The doctor is in.
You think medics would be able to heal themselves, like have fucking life regeneration or something?
Not enough minerals.
I guess that just makes too much sense.
Add-on.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Show. Who wants? By the numbers, boys. Gangway.
The doctor is in. Stand.
Been waiting on a piece of me, boy.
So at this point, I'm just gonna try to grab that base pretty early on. Can I even build bunkers?
This better be good. SCV ready.
The doctor is in.
Yeah. Bad news. You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Armed and ready.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Oh yeah, this is another thing.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
Here with the gear.
No way we're leaving them in the rot, but it is a bonus objective. So you could have filmed it. Here's the other problem with this whole situation is that... Okay.
Sure thing.
Anyways, the issue, what I was gonna say is,
You guys sure are a welcome sight. We're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
It's Rainer's boys.
Rainer's the man.
There's a faggot.
Dominion can go to hell. You gonna give me orders?
Bad guys are that away. Go get them.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
Badly, killed one faggot.
By the numbers, boys. Sure thing.
Yeah, one of the things about the dialogue in this game is that it's fucking stupid, for one. What, didn't we just see this crane go down? What the fuck do they have to do with it?
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy.
Remember, this is brutal difficulty. Obviously, the first couple of missions aren't meant to be difficult, but it could at least be a little bit more difficult. So used to playing with autistic AI with my younger brother that a lot of the times when I see Marines just walking up in mind-numbingly retarded mannerisms, I just assume it's a fucking changeling. So they have reactors, they have some stuff that we don't because it's brutal, obviously. But this actually makes sense, like, I would expect this to be much more difficult for Rainer to deal with, given the fact that, he's fucking... Like, it doesn't even make sense when you think about it. In terms that the average fucking human would understand. Oh wow, actually just insane. I didn't really think that would instigate medics, but they probably have like upgrades or something. They probably have 1-to-1 on I'll let them build a Hellion to figure out what they have on vehicles.
The doctor is in.
Yeah, it's just one of them. Apparently these guys stopped having at some point. That's cool.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
So, yeah. I was that mission. A random Zilnaga artifact found on a desolate wasteland. Like, this is already so fucking stupid. It's so, so nonsensical. And it's just filled with one-liners and tropes and stuff, and it really doesn't make any sense to me. meant to actually left click that one that time.
It's this. I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Yeah,
A
sorry.
trophy like that's gotta fetch a good price on a black market. Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
It's pretty much 100% bullshit, actually. Considering what actually happens when you glass shit.
I have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding.
Like, that doesn't even look like he's really laughing. And they had all the time in the world they could to make him laugh a little bit more obnoxiously in terms of facial expressions and stuff.
So who's your mysterious buyer, Tychus?
Yeah, who the fuck is that? Why didn't you ask this question earlier?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Like, a lot of good acting, like live action acting, is specifically to, like, about facial expressions, body language, that sort of thing. And the fact that they don't imply that here means that a lot of the efforts of the voice actors, if they're even tangible,
What was it like, Jimmy?
are wasted.
Them Zerg.
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow escapes, none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is till you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
Yeah, too bad we'll never know that fear, because Zerglings look like fucking puke green, brown, purple faggots.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
Thanks, Donnie. Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mengsk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds. Anyone found in possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tychus.
Shocking, Kate. I imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security forces.
Thanks, Kate.
Wow, that wasn't even fucking...
Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsala.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's just frustrating. It's stupid. It's like watching rocket jump videos. It's fucking dumb.
Oh, man. Didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Well, the fun is in not answering your fucking stupid faggot question, Tychus.
With the artifact secure, you need to wait for transport at Backwater Station before you can leave Marsara. Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may succeed in tracking the artifact to the station.
Going into this mission, you really think that Mexico is actually going to make good on his veiled threat there in the fucking news that you just watched, where he says, you know, if we find you, you will be dealt with, which is basically obviously very stupid, not really that veiled political talk for you're going to get executed, essentially. Like, he's really coming into his own as a fucking dictator that doesn't give a shit about people's reactions. But here's the problem, right? Zerg are here instead, so we don't actually even get to build upon Minsk as a character, even in a poor one. We just don't get any background.
I've got
really.
transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit
Oh yeah, and Matt Horner is introduced
Don't
here.
sound too hard.
Wasn't.
I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
I should have known it. Damn you,
I
Titus.
swear, man, I didn't know nothing about no Zerg.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
Hell, we gotta hold out long enough for extraction. If we man the bunkers and hold those 2 bridges as long as we can, we just might stand a chance. Hell, we're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
It's funny, they show...
I've been in plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
They show like a fuck ton of Marines there. 16? No. 20 in total, actually. But I think you only start out with 8. Maybe you start out with 16, I don't remember. We'll figure it out, obviously. But the Zerg inclusion here is very rushed. It seems like, oh, we gotta remind you that there's other races here without just giving you contextual clues or whatever.
In the rear with the gear. Ready.
Okay.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on you.
Huh? SCV ready. Go ahead. Yo. SCV ready.
This better be good.
Add-on complete.
SCV
Some
ready.
music pieces in StarCraft 2 aren't awful, but a lot of them are pretty generic.
You gonna give me orders? Gangway, coming through.
Here they come. Lock and load.
Who wants some? By the number. Yes, sir. Let's ride. Oh, yeah. You gonna get...
What's going on?
Ah! It's been waiting.
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Additional supply depots required. Additional...
Oh yeah, and this is just ripped straight out of Warhammer 40,000.
Huh?
I believe Chris Velasco is the original composer of a track that sounded a lot like this. It is essentially the same.
Got it.
Thought we were gunners there.
Base is under
Nah,
attack.
just bagging.
What's going on?
Been waiting on. Multiple air bogies detected. ETA, right the hell now. Armed who what? You gonna give me orders?
Additional supply depots required.
In the rear. Big job, huh?
Add-on.
We could use some help.
Bad news?
Been waiting on you. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. This better be good.
Trying to think of what else we could be doing here. And obviously need medics at some point, but not until later on.
You gonna by the number.
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming through.
In the rear with the gear. I'm going.
Who wants some?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, there it is. Chris Velasquez cracking it. Maybe it was Sasha Desikian, actually. I don't remember.
Of course.
Base is under attack.
This better be good.
Mayday, mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all around us! If you can reach us, please help!
Where does it hurt?
Oh, cool. The medic actually chasing me.
Arm?
What's going on?
Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Hold up, we're coming with you!
Who wants some?
Ready. In the rear, we'll go here.
Additional supply depots required.
Got it. And more.
Bad news? Huh? Yep. Go ahead. What's going on?
Remember there was a funny story somebody told me at one point about how the composer for the Terran music was actually just a random homeless person off the street that needed some money.
Sure thing.
Just had a banjo.
Yep.
Oh, I had an SCV queued up the entire time. You don't want to leave shit queued up in your queues if you don't have enough supply to fill it, because
Complete.
it winds up not being very effective. Thankfully, the fast-paced gameplay style of StarCraft 2 means that
You gonna give me orders? Who wants some? Been waiting. By the number.
Not
we
enough
won't be
minerals.
stuck in this fucking game for very long. This won't feel as long anyways, even if it's longer. Or just as long as
This
Brood
better
War.
be good.
Big job. Bad news?
Standing by. You rang?
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming through. You gonna give me this better be good.
So you just want to keep building workers until you're fully saturated.
Base. Our SCVs are under attack.
Why not? By the numbers, boys. Who wants some?
Ah! You scared me. Gotcha. Huh?
Right. Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
Oh yeah, I only had to hold up for what, 30 minutes? It's already been 20 in game time or something?
Yes, sir.
Big job, huh?
One piece of me, boy.
Additional supply depots required.
Been waiting on you. Good song.
In the rear.
Armed and ready.
Banelings are fucking stupid. God damn it, Butter.
We need immediate support. Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there?
Nope.
What's going on?
Can't fucking hear ya.
Yeah.
Additional supply depots
Yeah,
required.
I'm working on it.
SCV ready.
The doctor.
You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me orders? Who wants some?
Base is under attack.
We could use some help here. This better be good. Been waiting on you.
Yeah, get rest.
Armed Go, go, go! By the numbers, boys. You can use some help here. Been waiting on you. This one's been waiting on you. Armed and ready.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That dumpster truck technically has somebody in it.
Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
We can use some help here. Go ahead. SCV ready. Ah! Been waiting on you.
Additional supply depots required.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. What's going on? Bad news, huh? Welded in the rear with the gear. Go ahead. Big job, huh? What's going on? Ah! You scared me! Well, butter my biscuit.
Fucking butter.
In the rear with the gear. Uh-huh.
Additional supply depots required.
Moving. Go ahead. What's going on? You gonna give me orders?
Additional supply depots required.
Sometimes I feel a sudden compulsion to just hunt the adjutant halfway across existence. One thing that they did do well here, I think, is that they actually wound up setting up the area quite well, where they scripted it out with bullies, I believe.
We'll be getting out of here soon.
And using bullies... nice hitch. Using bullies, they...
Been waiting on you. Of course, this better be good. Oh yeah.
Essentially what happened is,
Roger that.
or what happens, I should say.
Sure thing.
Oh, this is what happened to fucking...
Got it. You gonna give me orders? Go ahead.
So yeah, essentially what happens is, whenever you kill something,
what's going on?
It winds up being more effective to actually have the AI just constantly reproduce that unit, or continue spawning that unit. That's actually more efficient than the alternative of designing a real script or whatever, which is really stupid. It's like Blizzard just having fucking no idea how to get a game working.
You gonna give me orders?
Yeah, basis.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Oh, faggots.
Outstanding. Will do.
OBS is really hitting my frame rate right now.
The doctor is in.
Aye, aye, sir. Affirmative.
So yeah, the idea here is that they just constantly harass you with Zergling drops,
I'm on it.
and then try to attack your base. At the same time, but it doesn't really work out because attack waves are pretty easy to beat. Sun is also coming up as well, so hell, it's meant to be very symbolic.
By the numbers, boys. You gonna give me orders? Oh yeah.
Alright.
Go, go, go!
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
Take your time, man. No rush.
None at all, man. Totally fine, actually. Even on brutal, they can't actually hit me hard enough. I'm not even that great of a player. It should be plainly fucking obvious. The Zerglings just kind of sit there doing nothing half the time. What the fuck did you guys get over there? I guess this is over there. Look, it's like my Marines on fucking screen aren't even dying because that's how many I have.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Yeah, look down.
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I was in the 20 minutes. Whatever. The first 3 maps of Wings of Liberty are actually meant to designed to copycat Rebel Yell, which is pretty stupid because Rebel Yell didn't have the best introduction, but it's meant to basically be an attention grabber, a fan catering kind of thing. So now we get into the all original autism, StarCraft 2. Oh, thanks for that. That was cool.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
It's pretty stupid television.
All outer rim planets sustain heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
This is so stupid and edgy.
We always knew she'd be back.
So fucking dumb. Fuck you, Horner. You weren't even in the first game. Only through retcons.
To finish the job.
And again, with this stupid fucking one-liner all into a black screen music all the time. It's so tired, so bland, so pointless. Literally no fucking reason for it to be there. At all.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down in the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades.
Except we don't know
I
it.
hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me. If Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Just has a fucking seizure. Even more confusing is the fact that, let's take a look here. This is the bridge of the Hyperion Raiders flagship. Use the star map to select your next mission. Use the mission archive station to replay missions and cinematics. Cool. It's fucking stupid. Oh boy. The armory offers powerful upgrades for your units. Visit the armory frequently to check for new upgrades. Cool.
Yeah, sir. Any chance you get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
The star map contains briefings for the missions you currently... Yeah, okay. We just... see you later.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah. Did you bust the zipper or something?
Okay. So I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Yeah, but the deal isn't even in his favor anyways. And he gave you a fucking real good deal on not getting fucked in the ass in prison.
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Oh yeah, this character's not even introduced at all. Oh, and don't get me started on...
Our glorious leader has returned. Hey man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standard forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight. But that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Really? You played this campaign before too? That's pretty interesting.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Okay. How about some insight into your fucking character? Faggot. Who the fuck are you? How do I know you? Etc. The fuck is my next mission? Probably just keep these credits again. I just can't go into my campaign.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
So, basically each character is a trope that they follow. Tychus is that barbaric autist who really doesn't know anything. He's kind of a Neanderthal. Rayner's just an asshole to everybody whenever it's convenient because he doesn't really have a character. He's kind of at the will of the screenwriter. Horner just hates Tychus. Really just fucking hates him, you know, on principle. Not really any reason, just creates artificial tension or whatever. And I'll explain the others when we find them, because I don't really remember all of them off the top of my head. They were not... Let's just say that they're not memorable.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you so much for responding to our distress call, Commander. I'm Dr. Ariel Hansen, and I represent the people of the Agria colony.
Thanks for getting on Skype. Can I see your
Call me
tits?
Jim. What's the situation?
The Zerg have overwhelmed our planetary defenses. The colony is lost. For the past 12 hours, we've been evacuating people to the nearest starport, but the Zerg attacks have become so intense, we can't get any more through. If you can guard the highway, we can start sending the remaining groups every few minutes.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get your folks through to that starport safe and sound.
I pray you're right, Commander. The Zerg are more terrible than I ever imagined.
See, she's got some minor facial animations that made it through, like emotional stuff, but her voice acting is fucking awful. Like, the actual actor didn't really know what to do there. I guess the argument can be made that feminine faces are a little bit easier to read emotion into, because that's just a trope in modern societies that females are more sensitive to emotion than males are, or should be, or males are not, should not be as women, whatever the fucking case may be. I'm not gonna get all fucking randy feminist on you here. That's not really the purpose of this shit.
You rang?
Ready to fry.
Hi, Ahmed. Fuck you, Simon.
I got us some fire bats, cowboy. These suckers have got flamethrowers that'll roast the Zerg but good.
Oh yeah, by the way, that well, see you later, faggot. The other thing, Swan just does nothing but talk about fucking Raynor being a cowboy. It's actually pretty annoying.
Smells like victory. Smoking. Let's do this. Smoking.
Smoking fucking faggot weed. It's 420.
Thank goodness you're here. I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
Oh shit. Instead of fucking really playing. Oh, this is something that happens a lot in I remember in the first run of the campaign, I believe. I noticed this. Very annoying issue.
We'll need to escort the convoys all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
But essentially what happens here is that
Who wants some? Armed and SCV ready.
you're essentially dealing with
Additional supply depots required.
basically the problem that we face here in this kind of design is that for some reason they do have a mute non-trigger thing going on here where you basically
Don't stop for anything. Let's roll.
You gonna give me orders?
every now and then when they have transmissions they mute non-trigger transmissions so that they don't have to worry about...
Someone had the right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
The Dominion military abandoned them when the Zerg attacked. They didn't give a damn about the colony.
Sorry to hear that, Doc. At least these bunkers are in a good spot. I'll see if we can't get them manned.
Boy.
I totally lost my fucking train of thought because I was trying to...
Not enough minerals.
Wait.
Add-on complete.
So basically...
Who wants some? Armed and ready.
They have this thing where you basically mute trigger sounds or non-trigger sounds, so like shooting, gunfire. It's not permanently muted, but it's more muted than like the other stuff. It's kind of like muted in the art sense almost, like where it's not as easily recognizable, whatever.
By the numbers, boys. Convoy's in danger. Hit them, boys.
What the fuck?
Armed and who wants some? This better be good. You
Got it.
Here, go get shot by auto turrets.
Outstanding. Can't wait. Will do.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. The colonists are hurt. We gotta save them.
No, that's just a Marine that got stuck on padding or something. Apparently that fucking happens in StarCraft, yeah.
It's a long haul to the starport, partner. How can we be expected to guard the whole thing?
I reckon we can use a mobile force to keep it clear, or build more bunkers to block the approaches. Either way should work.
Gotcha.
The next convoy is almost ready to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
Yeah, don't worry. I've been alerted.
SC2 ready. In the rear with the gear. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Get to the starport! Move it!
Get to the chopper.
This better be good. SCV ready.
So this in-between period, before this shit actually goes down,
The doctor is in.
Why not?
is intentionally meant for you to...
SCV ready. Roger that. Been waiting. Move on, son.
It's designed specifically for you to, like, go out and get bonus objectives and whatever else.
Zerg are attacking the convoy! Let's rock! Why not? Got it.
Hello.
The Zerg have gotten through! Take them down! Orders received. Sure thing.
Fucking medics are healing the white Marines instead of my Marines. Fucking racism.
The convoy's in danger. Hit them, boys. I feel you. 10-4. In the rear. Go ahead. What's going on? Ah! You scared me! You who wants some? Armed and ready.
The doctor
Go, go, go!
Oh,
SCV ready.
Commander, another convoy will be heading out soon.
Who wants some? Armed and ready. Why not? SCV ready. 10-4. In the rear with the gear. Bad news? Go ahead. You gonna give me or this better be good. By the numbers, boys. Fight fire. Been waiting on you.
You rang.
Ah! You scared me.
fucking faggot.
Don't leave without us. Well, butter my biscuit. You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. By the numbers, boys. Want a piece of me?
Alright, this area should be set up and locked down. At this point, I just need to continue. Start expanding over.
Been waiting on you. This better be good. Outstanding. Forward to it. Go ahead. Gangway.
The doctor is in.
Upgrade complete.
10-4.
Alright, much better situation now. We also have level 1 attack upgrades, so...
The doctor is in.
Sure thing.
Please state the nature of your...
Father, who wants some? Orders. That's fine. The colonists are hurt. We gotta save them.
I know how deadpan that line is, by the way. Colonists are hurting. I guess we should save them, you know? Feel me, dog? Makes some kind of sense, right? Save them. Look at this autistic AI, by the way. It's just
That's
running around killing itself.
Sure thing.
Pretty intelligent shit, man.
Go ahead. Huh? You're the boss. Ah, you scared me. Yep. Be in the rear with the gear. What's going on?
I guess since Dominion Marines are reprogrammed to be fucking retards, makes sense. Since
Sir,
these guys were
we just detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere. I can't give you an exact fix, but they're heading your way.
We have another convoy ready to be escorted, Commander.
The doctor is in.
Okay, well, I'll be right over there. Till then, my military should be... Oh, shit! Fucking suck,
And more.
Like how that had pretty much no counterplay.
Need a light. Who wants some? Huh? We hear you. What's going on? This better be good.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
Oh, they weren't actually ready? You just said that to make me fucking rush back? And I didn't really miss out on anything, so it doesn't matter, but...
Bad news.
It's so fucking confusing.
Armed. Been waiting on you.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even think it really matters all that much.
The doctor is in.
Oh yeah, they throw down the fucking super spores.
The doctor is in.
Sure down spiders. Gangway coming through.
At least some of them spawn those fucking...
This better be good. Been waiting on you. You got it. Wait. They're attacking the convoy. Let's rock. I'm on it.
You gotta be able to focus fire banelings. You're just basically fucked.
Of course.
The doctor is in.
Oh yeah. Been waiting by the numbers, boy.
Please state.
This better be good. Sure thing.
So at this point I could either totally fuck myself over by attacking a base and losing all my men, or I could kill them. Either way would be pretty funny. So I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Sir, I'm picking up seismic disturbances closing in on your position. I think it's some kind of tunneling Zerg.
Wonderful. It's just like real nice.
We're
That's
almost
pretty dumb.
done,
Am I
Commander.
actually gonna do this?
Another convoy will be starting out soon.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Wow.
Roger that. You gonna get this better be good.
Where does it hurt?
Sure. Good talk.
Fuck you.
Gangway.
not enough minerals.
Fuck you too. It's not like I can fucking expand anymore.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Is the road safe up ahead? Guess we'll find out.
See, this guy's autistic head looks so fucking bemused about this whole situation. Just doesn't give a shit.
Let's get cooking. Been waiting on you. Who won? Been waiting on you. Go, go, go! This better be good.
The doctor is in.
So yeah, Nidus worms show up here. We saw them in the last mission, but they weren't explained. In fact, they really weren't talked about at all.
It's your dime. By the numbers, boys. Been waiting on this, but who wants some? Been waiting on you. This better be good.
I did do a lot of damage to that base. So they don't instantly rebuild all their shit. Oh, I'm gonna have
The Zerg have gotten through! Take them down!
I wouldn't say they've gotten through. It's more like gotten a little bit more autistic. Get him, Dad.
Boys in danger. Hit him, boys.
The doctor is in.
We did it. I'll rush that faggot base.
Critical?
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
That's the last of them. Go. Lift off now.
Holy shit, yeah, they did just rebuild everything. That's cool. Oh, what the fuck? It didn't show me the end cinematic. What the fuck? Man, I don't think it was anything particularly important. I think they just flew off. But I guess we'll never fucking know now, will we? That's pretty cool. I'll probably do Monolith, and that'll be it. All of the that we have for this segment, because I am pretty tired and I do have work in the morning, so... Or not morning, afternoon. But, it's not really that much to say about this, honestly. It's pretty simple and pretty dumb.
Great job, sir. Dr. Hansen's offered to stay on with us for now, and I think her skills will be invaluable.
It's hard to believe I'm even here.
Great to have you, Doc. How you planning on pitching in?
Well, your medical facilities are medieval, and your science expertise is non-existent. Perhaps I could start there.
Ouch. Well, I guess you might be able to teach Stedman a thing or two. Welcome aboard, Doc.
Oh, I can actually go to my cantina? That's cool.
Guess you heard the news by now, Raynor. Looks like you're back in business.
That I am, Mr. Hill. And fighting a Zerg and Dominion all at once is going to take its toll on my standing forces. You got any guns for hire?
But you know the invasion makes it a seller's market right now. Still, your bartender over there makes a hell of a Mai Tai. So, sure, I've got some mercenary contracts you might be interested in.
You're all heart, Mr. Hill.
So I don't know. This character basically isn't a character. Oh yeah, this is like the only UED reference in this entire campaign comes from like a tooltip or something, I think.
Funny. Sometimes I still feel like a cop. Only now it's the bad guys that are in charge.
Jimmy, I thought you'd like these. They're the winning entry from the Zerg a few years back, and they'll bring you luck. P.S. I'll add the TV to your tab. Ha ha ha, so funny, XD. Check the fucking list. I don't know why it's so fucking there.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. We've got Kate Lockwell on remote feed from Agri.
How is this fucking Kate Lockwell character still gotten contracts?
Okay, we seem to be having a sound problem with... I'm being told Emperor Mansk is going to address us directly. Let's take you to his announcement, already in progress.
My finest military minds are being brought to bear, and it's my pleasure to announce that they'll soon be led by the hero of Taurus himself, General Horace Warfield.
Warfield? I thought he retired years ago.
With General Warfield at the helm, and our finely honed Dominion military under his command, I have every confidence that this new Zerg threat will be contained very soon.
There you have it, viewers. With Warfield in command, the Zerg swarm will be defeated in no time. Up next, Raynor ups his campaign of terror just as the Zerg reappear. Coincidence? You decide after these messages.
Oh good, Kate didn't appear, so we didn't have to deal with that obviously.
You meet Dr. Hansen yet?
Sure did. I asked that sweet thing if she'd like to give me a physical. No harm in asking, right? I think she's got her eye on some pansy ass, though.
Yeah? Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Some white knight kind of guy came charging down to save a colony, maybe. Damn, Jimmy. You never could read the ladies.
Time to be a faggot. XD. This wasn't even like well put together or particularly enjoyable, but it's important to acknowledge every little piece of the puzzle. And somewhere down the line, the Lost Viking fucking gay shit thing here. This took up valuable development time and resources during Wings of Liberty's campaign development. Apparently. Oh yeah, you can button mash it too because it's so poorly put together. Actually do this, I'm a faggot. Forgot about that actually. You can hear lots of clickety clackities in the spacebar. Fucking dumb, like... there's really nothing for me to talk about here. Oh, fuck. Besides my own death. Thanks, drone. Fucking Zerg drone. Cool, I can stop the perpetual QuickTime event. One of the things that I noticed about this is, I don't think Blizzard was really ever cut out for designing games. I remember one time they said in an interview about StarCraft Ghost that they feel like they're more movie makers. So when the Warcraft movie, not Warcraft 3 movie, but Warcraft movie comes out, and it's just absolute heinous shit, and nobody ever wants to see it again. It's like does not live up to the hype at all. If people understand, Blizzard is just shit in general. All my wrist is about to fall off, so this is gonna be a real fun game to play. Oh fuck, dude! It started leading me. I should have bombed. Fuck you. Oh, I could have hit spacebar as well. Ideally, you want to get at least 25,000 out of the fucking first wave. It was pretty lame. I had stuttered to avoid that actually, but it's just not the game. Oh well. Next time I see a power-up, I'll probably just try and wait for it. That's fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ. Oh well. That's probably the only time I'm going to play this, since it's of no real significance. Oh my god, what a fucking waste of my time. I didn't even want to do it. I bombed it just so I could get that. I get it anyway. Oh, thanks. Too bad they had to use a Mutalisk sound for that because there's not actually any Scourge noise. Pretty fucking close. I wonder if that only actually fucking shoots out the missiles, or like the drone missile. I wonder if that scales with how fast you push the fucking spacebar. Bombs are so... It looks like it does, actually, which is pretty silly. Bombs are pretty fucking commonplace on top of it all, so it doesn't really seem like there's much of an incentive to conserve them. It will give you more high points, or high score points. The only thing I don't want to get is plasma missiles, because they don't stack with the side missiles, so it's actually seems kind of pointless to get those. Unless, I actually have not tried that with the button mash technique, so maybe it works. I will buy it from I always hated this fucking thing. There's no way you can actually understand what the fuck is happening with you. Oh. Yeah, that too. It'll just insta-give you fucking ground. Which is pretty good. It also seems pretty hard to fucking place exactly what the fuck it's doing to you. Like what? It's not very telegraphed, which these kind of things need to be in a way. Like I'm fine with the projectiles or whatever. I understand those, but the fucking tentacles not really telling me where they're gonna attack. It's pretty lame. Like now I'm fucking stuck. Holy shit. Pretty clutch plays for me, man. I'll get him. You've been Jaffard, have an Arabian faggot. Never show your head in this fucking house again. You fucking retard. Per definition's fucking Protoss sound effect. On the Leviathan, all because it charges, it Jaffarges. Oh shit. And get fucked. Fuck yeah! Right through the blood. You've been Jaffar'd. An Arabian knight. Oh man. Oh yeah, one of the other issues about StarCraft 2 in general is that there's not really that much verisimilitude in the way that the storyline goes around. Like you can set it up so that Horner says, "We're doing really great, sir," and then literally in the next cinematic, because you've hit a particular progression point, Horner will, like, not even completing another mission, but Horner will just be like, "You haven't been the same in fucking days. How could you? How could you do this to the revolution? How could you trivialize it and sell us out and do this, all this other shit?" It's like, but you just said we were doing great. What's the problem here exactly? What? Forgot about those. They definitely weren't really concerned with that, though, clearly. All of that and those multiple choice things where you get to choose between Ariel and the Protoss, or Tosh and Nova. Fucking dumb too, because there's actually an A cannon in that instance where it doesn't even fucking shit. Good thing that was a drone. But yeah, there is an A cannon, there is a B cannon, and the B cannon is not reflected in the games at all. So, in Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void, Raynor sides with Ariel and Tosh. Like, the fact that those decisions are there to begin with seems pretty fucking stupid when you consider everything. Fuck yeah. Do your gay Charlie's Angel shit all you want. This is my house, Michael. I'll wait for this to turn into a drone. But, yeah. I mean, that's pretty dumb. Just that idea in general is pretty stupid. I think all the fucking life bars are flipping out. What? Oh, I have to actually shoot me. I guess that's cool. Well, not done yet, fuckers. Haven't had enough yet. Another thing about the story is just the way that they handle a lot of the dialogue. Oh, and I don't know if you've noticed, but there have been a lot of like one-liner references to events that happened in the original game and its expansion. And that's all they do for, like, that's just fan service and pandering. But there's nothing substantial in the game that actually gives you any, I can't imagine how confused a first-timer fucking only introduced into the StarCraft game with this game, how the fuck they ever figured anything out about the characters, since they don't actually tell you dick all about the whole situation. Hi, Terra Dad. I don't even remember what the fuck he did. Oh, come on! It's funny that they put all that effort into making this fucking thing work. No thanks. Oh shit, I thought the saw was destroyed too. It's actually still fucking flying around trying to kill me. And then I'm dead. Well, oh, there's no hotkey for that. That's pretty fucking gay, dude. Oh well. At least the hard for the Swarm boss battles that we'll get to in a fucking year are marginally less gay.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Minsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Oh, nice pathing, other faggot.
Sir, any chance...
Yeah,
It sure felt good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help, too.
You can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Meng's down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix,
fucking get some insight.
The future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it.
So why don't we get any insight into that fucking 4-year period?
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact on a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. The group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, because they ain't.
Yeah, okay, the Tal'Darim are handled so fucking
Jimmy.
poorly.
Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
So not only are the Tal'Darim handled so fucking poorly in this. Basically what happens is Blizzard paints it like Raynor is just trying to do whatever he can to, get all of his stuff taken together, but they hide their inherent, just like Raynor being a fucking asshole, genocidal maniac behind heretical religious language, and that's how they get away with putting that one together.
Huh? What's going?
It's actually pretty fucking stupid.
This better be good. Go, go, go! SCV ready. Aye, aye.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Here's the plan. We've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Move on, son.
Fighting
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
Standing by.
Incoming transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Big job.
Most of them to wait for it.
Is it critical?
One of the other issues about this whole situation is that everybody that isn't you feels super incompetent. Like, they just really have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, yeah. Sure thing.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright, see you guys later. Fucking idiots.
Roger that. Who wants some? Bad news? Been waiting on you. This way. You gonna get me armed and ready.
Need some triage.
By the numbers. Who wants some? Been waiting on you.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
What's going on? Been waiting on you. This better be good. SCV ready.
The doctor is in.
Interestingly enough, you can see them trade back and forth. And this is the kind of gameplay complexity and understanding of kind of how some missions should play out.
Hey, you ain't gonna leave your base completely undefended, are you, Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy has no response to this. Jimmy's busy destroying pylons. Which is all I was planning on doing anyways, but since some people are just fucking faggots.
Ready. Gangway, coming through. Been waiting on you. Big job, huh? Who wants some? SCV ready.
This mission isn't too egregious in design. It just feels like it could be a lot bigger. Like that's a repeated complaint I've always had.
You gonna give me orders? In the rear with the gear.
It just could have been better.
Complete.
Could have been more impactful.
Additional supply depots required.
It's fucking coming.
Can't wait. You gonna give me orders? In the rear with the gear. By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Gangway, coming through.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good. Who won? Armed and ready. SCV ready.
A lot of the early game is just based. It's kind of like StarCraft 1 actually,
Gotcha.
in that it is essentially based around.
Additional supply depots required.
Go, go, go! Been waiting.
Simple shit. Mostly like
Additional supply
you gotta
depots
establish
required.
your economy, and until then you're kind of fucked.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, fucking faggots! I forgot about relics that I have to get.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
And more.
Additional supply depots required.
In the rear with the gear. Roger. SCV ready.
SCV Reddit.
Give me orders? Yes, sir. Want a piece of me, boy? Huh? I can't build here. Armed and ready.
It's also one of the things that I really dislike about the general, I guess, flow of a lot of the gameplay here. Would have been nice if I had been paying attention to that.
Crazy, man. We can't take the Zerg in a stand-up fight, and you know it.
Leave the tactics to me, Tychus.
This better be. Don't leave me. Who wants some?
One of the really stupid things about this whole situation is the fact that, in essence, the game is restricting what you can and can't do, very arbitrarily based on, like, obviously there's realistic situations where, like, there are reasons for you to not
We here. You gonna give me orders?
fucking do one thing or whatever.
Upgrade complete.
The doctor is in.
But there's that, and then there's like reasonable expectations of being able to do a certain fucking thing.
Been waiting on you.
I don't know. It feels like it's the artificial limitations of the whole situation.
The doctor is in.
Will do.
It feels like they really don't give a fuck about
Armed and ready. By the numbers. Got a whole lot of love. Want a piece of me, boy?
I really don't know how exactly to word it at this point, I guess.
Roger that. In the
Not
rear
enough
with the gear.
minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? Your time. Ready. You gonna... This better be good. About to get heavy. You got it.
One of the ways I guess it makes the most sense is that hello? Oh,
The doctor is in.
fuck. That was fucking stupid. He got stuck behind the goddamn thing.
Armed and ready.
Oh, whatever. Probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference. So, there we go, we did that Surge Storm.
Who wants some? Been waiting. Bad news? Father, you gonna give me orders?
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Gangway, coming through. Sure
He's
thing.
fucking assholes now. Just got enough for another thing. Oh, we got past this fucking gay impassable wall of autism. I got that Nigel was just sitting there taking the dick right in the ass.
By the numbers.
Well, thanks for the checkpoint.
Add-on complete.
Armed and
Additional support. Base is under attack.
The doctor is in.
good job.
Additional support.
Holy shit.
Our SCVs is under attack.
By the numbers, boys.
You rang.
Okay.
Armed and you gonna give me orders?
Fucking
Go,
faggots.
go, go.
The doctor is in.
Sure thing. Who wants? Been waiting on you.
Oh yeah, fucking mercenaries are basically just free fucking
Go ahead.
units. Free wins, actually, is how I would describe it. Arcan hallucinations are actually pretty annoying because they have a significant amount of shields.
Baby. Huh? We could use some help here. You gonna give me
Surprised they didn't have more High Templar. And we also don't have any interaction with, like, it's almost in the same vein as what was wrong with StarCraft 1, actually. And it's that there's no real interaction with the AI. You don't have any actual enemies, any player characters, etc. Very stupid.
That's fine. This better be good.
Alright, now we get to fight against the almost a Colossus unit here.
Got it. What the?
Base is under attack.
Oh, it's a good thing I just finished there because I don't have anything for that.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
So, Zelnaga artifact just sounds really stupid, considering the Zelnaga thing in general.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
Name drop. Alright, bye. What a way to introduce the fucking character. Well, it's gonna tie it up for this segment. I'll probably rant a little bit after whatever fucking cinematic I have to watch here and spend my upgrade points and save it, but... Fuck time is it? Nice high definition camera right in front of the fucking rifle.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
Again, with the fucking stupid musical high note. Like, everything has to be super edgy and cinematic. Now, that scene was actually pretty well choreographed. You had the walking back and forth, you had the different camera angles. It almost felt like you could be considered there, with those two characters.
I caught Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally
Jesus
caught
Christ,
up,
he's like hitching around.
he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that's stupid because you don't just blindly trust somebody, especially if they're hey, I was in prison and now I'm not story is not really adding up. But whatever.
Your Mobius buddies ever happen to mention that the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts too?
Hey, they just give me the missions, man. What's it matter anyway? Putting that bitch down would be doing everyone a favor.
I thought it was just about the money with you, Tychus.
Nothing says I can't do my part for humanity and get paid well for my trouble.
Right.
This is Donnie Vermillion live from UNN. Tonight, we're going to discuss the infamous Queen of Blades. Scientists and military insiders have long speculated that the enigmatic alien is, in fact, an infested human.
That's right, Donnie. Is it possible that the leader of the Zerg has a human heart?
More importantly, Kate, could this mean some kind of Terran-Zerg alliance is possible?
Donnie, there's never been any evidence at all to suggest that infested humans retain their free will.
You make a good point, Kate. The question is then, how do we kill her?
That's one I think we all can agree on. If humanity is to survive, the Queen of Blades needs to be eliminated.
And can we just see Jim Raynor with no expression, staring at the fucking screen? Whatever. Fucking stupid. Do this.
Commander, the alien artifact is all secure in the lab, sir. You know, seeing it got me to thinking about my special projects.
Whoa, slow down, Stedman. What do you mean, projects? You doing some kind of research down here?
Yeah, well, you know, not yet, sir. I still need some additional specimens to get things going. Once I get those, we can make some big improvements to our weapon systems and tactics.
Well, I'm all for that. What do you need?
All kinds of things. I've entered the details into our database. If you run into something on a mission that we need, you'll be notified automatically.
Just try not to blow up the ship. Okay, Stedman?
Stedman is a really stupid, one-dimensional, autistic fucking character, if you haven't already figured this out. He's actually really dumb. And it's stupid because he's so smart. And he's actually too smart to really be a realistic character. He apparently read biology books when he, like, high school or college level biology books when he was like 3 or 4 years old. It's that level of unbelievable stupid shit. I think Swan has a similar issue with his backstory. It just insults our intelligence and makes everything look really stupid. So, yeah, pretty dumb.
That Zerg woman seemed to know you. She really rattled you, didn't she?
Me and her, well, we go back a ways. She was a ghost once. Back then, we were hooked up with Mengsk and fighting to get rid of the old Confederacy. We made a pretty good team.
What happened to her?
She was a casualty of war. No offense, Doc, but I really don't like to talk about it.
I understand. If you ever change your mind, I'm here.
Poor Jim Raynor, longing for some kind of connection to establish with fucking faggots, but just can't bring himself to share the details.
I've been hearing strange stories from the crew of late. Unexplained noises, strange visions, voices in the dark. Rumor has it these things are haunted.
Superstitious nonsense. These artifacts are completely inert and they're contained down here in the lab. There is some trace radiation, but I don't see how they could affect things elsewhere on the ship.
Heaven forbid we run across alien tech that messes with our primitive little monkey brains. Just keep a close eye on them, Doc.
The recovered Zerg sample is still growing. I introduced a protein solution. Might have been a mistake. At the cellular level, the sample shows strains of every known Zerg creature and many other strains that I don't recognize. It will take a while to map it all, but I've already begun extracting data from an ultralisk cell, and I found a spore crawler cell that yielded data on its instinctive threat recognition routines. So this is just some bullshit. All of this is bullshit pseudo-technobabble that is literally just designed to provide a vague idea of why the fuck we can research the things that we can research. strike turrets don't really add that much. It's like half a marine or something. Which I guess can be considered invaluable. Pretty dumb.
Are you alright, sir? Confronting Kerrigan again after all these years.
We've got to stop her, Matt. No matter what she's after.
Well, we gave her a setback today. The artifacts are obviously important to her. I just wish we knew why.
They did an okay job with Matt's facial animations, I guess. Problem is that I can't get past the fact that his character's fucking dumb. Pointless. I don't want to get combat ships research, but... Marauder suit is modified from the Firebat suit. The soldier inside is very different. 47% of Marauder operators have never even been to jail, and only 23% have been accused of murder. Marauder's grenade autoloader is stocked with component parts that allow it to quickly manufacture and load hundreds of standard Punisher grenades. Yeah, so this is actually pretty silly. Where the fuck does the Marauder even get resources in order to construct the grenades, right? Like, if you can fit the factory that manufactures these grenades, and you can fit the resources necessary to manufacture the grenades in the first place, why not just fill that with extra fucking grenades? Like, does that not make more sense? Especially if the average fucking expected lifespan of the Marauder is going to be low anyways. Let me look at the Firebat just for context. Firebat suit contains a volatile mix of gases that seep into the operator compartment. This may explain why Firebat personnel are most universally resocialized criminals or psychotic pyromaniacs. Yeah, this is dumb. It's like, yeah, we want our soldiers in the front line to really be stable, but we don't really give enough of a shit about in order to make sure that actually happens. So they might just at some point decide to burn everything. Precision flamethrowers spew combusto plasma at enemy targets. The plasma easily seeps into gaps in Zerg carapaces. Smaller Zerg creatures are literally cooked alive inside their own skins. So that's actually not so bad, but combusto plasma is a worthless fucking term. We don't know what that means. Fire washes the skin off the bone and the sin off the soul. It cleans away the dirt, and my mama didn't raise herself no dirty boy. Franco Tildon. Widely credited as the first fighting Firebat, reformed mass murderer. Well, thanks, Franco, Fanco, Fago. Dicko, sucko, niggo, chico. What's it gonna do? Hire
came to the right place.
Hammer securities, so they can hammer the fucking brain cells back into my head. Alright, that's gonna be it for this segment. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if I need to adjust anything in your opinion. Audio balance, way I what I should be talking about. Obviously, it's every extent it's going to matter more to me because I'm making a fucking video. But give me your feedback, and I'll take it. Stuff it up my ass and pretend I read it. So. Oh yeah, and since it was requested, somebody requested that I say you've been Jafar'd, have an Arabian Night in an Arabian accent. Unfortunately, I don't really know what an Arabian accent is, so I'm just going to say it in my trademark Nigel Tittyish Indian accent. You've been Jafar'd, have an Arabian Night.